Here we are asked to write the transformations of the given function. And so we have an absolute value function here. See that by these bars. So that's the type of function or the way that we name it. And when I look at this, I actually see 4 different transformations, even though I only see 3 numbers happening here. The first one, as I read it from left to right, whenever I see a negative, that always tells me that our original absolute value function kind of looks like this. And a negative will always reflect it over the x-axis. So it will now kind of be pointing down instead of up. And so our first one we're going to call reflection over the x-axis. Or vertically reflecting. There's a lot of different ways that you can write that. The second one I see here is this a value, the number that's being multiplied by my absolute value function. I see my a value is 4, so I say that there is a vertical stretch by a factor of 4, because that is stretching out our absolute value function, multiplying all the values by 4. Next one here I see is an h value. I see there's an h value actually of -2, because remember, our h value, or anything inside this function, these absolute value bars, is kind of opposite of what we would imagine. So instead of it being adding 2 and moving 2 to the right, our h value is actually -2, and we say we translate or shift 2 units to the left. And lastly, we see this outside value here, which would be our k value, which is +5. And so this one here tells us that we are shifting or translating up 5 units. And so these are all the 4 transformations happening to our parent function, which gives us g of x.